What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
Hey, Katie.
Today we are going to be exploring Leesburg, Florida. This is a very anticipated video on our channel because it is highly requested. A lot of people have been asking us to do videos on Leesburg, Florida. Because of its affordability, it's on the radar for a lot of you guys watching our channel. And today we are gladly presenting to you finally a video of Leesburg, a city we haven't done an update in quite a while. Because of Leesburg's affordability, it has been highly requested among our subscribers. I know a lot of you guys watching at home are going to go straight for the like button because you've been waiting for me to do Leesburg. It's been a while since we come back to the city, and that's because Leesburg is kind of near the Orlando area, and I really avoid this area. It's a traffic gridlock that never ends, and well, I really avoid coming to this area at all costs. So Leesburg has attracted a lot of attention lately among our subscribers because of its affordability, and that is because Leesburg is inland. It didn't have a great reputation of a town. You're not going to hear me speak highly of Leesburg. It's got some really nice natural beauty. It's got kind of a nice downtown. It's got a beautiful lake. I think it's called Lake Harris, that's by downtown. Beautiful neighborhoods where the few wealthy and elite people live. But it's also got some pretty rough neighborhoods, to be honest. And already driving through here, I'm seeing a lot of like rundown business centers and more barbecue places than I've seen all day in just a 1 mile stretch. So Leesburg is not exactly a town I would put on my radar. I've never liked the vibe, and that's a personal thing. Now, I'm still going to do a good job of giving you guys a fair insight on this town.
Their tax collector definitely used to be a buffet.
Orion's buffet. That's crazy. I know people who retired up here affordably, and they like it. So if what you need is affordable retirement in Florida, then this town needs to be on your radar. And that's it. If you need a job or La Palma, nice. Look, if you need affordable retirement and you can tolerate all of the downsides of this area, then I guess. Because Leesburg is far more affordable than like a lot of other places. But like I say, take that with a grain of salt. This ain't a pretty looking town. This town might meet some of your criteria. Now, I'm looking for Main Street, Katie. And I don't want to drive past it.
Yeah.
I think it might be, is this it right here? Griffin? Just make sure we don't miss Main Street. We want to take a left on Main Street when we get to it. There's a lot of lakes. Roads don't make a lot of sense. And if you're heading in any direction that's making any sense, it's either a toll road or the same old deal of most of the Orlando area. So that doesn't really excite me about this city. Today's a Monday. It looks kind of empty, but you can tell the traffic is somewhat aggravating here. Lights take forever, so it's not a fun city to drive through in any way. I feel like this town is somewhat aggravating, actually. Mamma mia, pizza italiana. So we might actually get something to eat here, unless you want to keep going.
It's up to you.
I think it would do better if we eat early, versus if we eat too late, then like we're hungry when we eat.
Yeah.
This isn't exactly like a fun town to drive through. Like traffic's really heavy. Today's a Monday. It's not even like season yet.
I just feel blah.
Yeah, it's not an appealing town, and it never was.
Sometimes I go through these towns and I'm like, oh, cool.
Neat.
And today I'm just like, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah, no, it's not in like, there's some towns that are really bland.
yeah.
I think like Lakeland's one of those
I've had
towns.
a few bad experiences here.
Leesburg.
Bad memories.
The bear lift. Look at the homeless people with all their tricycles
Yeah.
going on this way. Like a gang of homeless people coming out.
The bear lift, and I went to a gas station here and had a very bad surprise when I walked into the bathroom.
Don't remember that one. This is Main Street right here at this light. Lots of homeless people. Have you noticed that? I've seen 3 homeless people on this block.
Yeah. Someone got very sick in the sink. Yeah.
You know, homeless Guatemalan, that's a first. And there's just too much homelessness here. It seems, you smell the herb?
Mm-hmm.
That's the second time we've smelled it within a
very short amount of time.
Mm-hmm. More homeless people over there too.
Mm-hmm.
And more these are Guatemala. There's a lot of homeless people out here. Like, what's up with the amount of homeless people out here? Yeah, no, it's definitely trash. But like, that's interesting. Like, welcome to Leesburg. Here's a homeless person lighting one up. Not exactly, well, kind of describes the town really.
Mm-hmm.
The Lee Motel. We used to bring pigeons here to Leesburg for our pigeon racing combine.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to sleep here at night at a park. And one time, remember we had that one bad experience with a cop wanted to arrest us for sleeping at the park?
Yeah.
That cop was really nasty.
Yeah.
He treated us really nasty. We were sleeping. He came with a flashlight, screamed, "What are you doing here in this park? I can arrest you right now for trespassing." Look, we're releasing pigeons here in like less than, what was it like? And in 30 minutes, we had to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be in this park, and I don't want to see you in the city. I was like, look, we are paid to be here. We're releasing these pigeons for a competition in 30 minutes. You know, this is what we're doing.
Release location.
Yeah, like we're doing our job. We're working. We have to wait till 7 in the morning here.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, nasty. Look how many homeless people there are. Look at that. There's a homeless guy over there dragging stuff behind the woods. My goodness.
Yeah, and there's like certain regulations with the whole.
I think I got it off camera, but that was literally a gunshot, I believe. There's a lot of homelessness out here.
Yeah.
Wow. Almost certain that was a gunshot, right?
Yeah.
The amount of homeless people out here. Wow.
Yeah. Jose, we're sleeping out in the truck bed. And Jose is hearing her. Like, he thought it was like a bear.
It sounded like a bear.
He's like, get in the truck, there's a bear.
Wow, that could make me sound like an idiot. Make me sound like an idiot, Katie.
That's literally what happened.
Yeah, but you don't have to make me sound like an idiot in the story.
You were.
Oh, come on, dude. Here I am protecting you, and then instead of being thankful that I'm protecting you, you're gonna make fun of me for it? Dude, this town is trashy.
And of course me, I'm like, I'm sleeping, Jose, just let me sleep.
What county is this in?
I'm like, if there's a bear, let it get me. I'm sleeping.
What county is Leesburg in? Is this Lake County? What county is this in?
Lake County.
Lake County? What's the population of this crap hole?
27,000.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's a decent sized town.
In 2010, it was 20,000.
Yeah. Oh, it's grown that much. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Who knows what it is now?
Yeah. This is their downtown on Monday, the Florida Porch.
Cafe and antiques. I definitely like antiques.
I like antiques. Not too many people at these businesses today. I'm not really a fan of this town. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you're retiring for affordability and you're willing to put up with, I guess, the hordes of homeless people everywhere, but that's crime. That's break-ins. That's car break-ins. That's when you have homeless people lighting one up in broad daylight. That's kind of like not ideal. People's garbage piles right there from homeless people sleeping outside the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And nothing wrong with homeless people in general, but you know, there's lawlessness and homelessness. Two different things. Unfortunately, many times those two things go together. I just feel like there's a lot of lawlessness here. Like, those places where you have homeless people, but they're not going to just walk around and light one up in traffic. Like, that's a very blatant disrespect to everybody else. You know, it is illegal in Florida. It is Florida, either way. So it's illegal. Most people do not have proper license. Wow, my shoes are like really loud on the. Every time I touch the brake, I can hear my foot just kind of squeezing along. Go ahead, bro. So, do you want to eat here or do you want to go somewhere else?
Keep going.
What are we doing then after this time?
Where did you want to go from here?
that Cuban Puerto Rican restaurant here looks really good. Want to try that?
Yeah, we could do that. You want me to put the GPS on for it?
Yeah, let's do that. The Cuban Puerto Rican place. Let's head the other way. We're only 3 minutes away. Yeah, let's do that. Let's eat there. That way we can eat early, and then from there we can figure something else out. I really want to do Auburndale. I want to do Auburndale. There's just too many homeless people here. It's abnormal how many homeless people this town has. In Lake County, isn't Lake County one of those counties that said they only had 37 homeless people?
Yeah. I saw 37 on this video.
Yeah. Because Lake County, allegedly, right? Lake County, for their state of Florida homeless report, they said that they only had like so many homeless people or something. And I'm looking around, like, I've seen that many homeless people just driving through here. You know, like homicide rates, for example. You can't fake that. But, like, you really think that the Florida homeless count from the state is going to be accurate? What makes you think the information is going to be accurate? I've seen more homeless people walking around than I've seen regular people, and that is not good. This kind of feels like those little towns we went to in California. Remember, like, those little towns in California where they had more homeless people than regular people? That was wild. This kind of reminds me of that. If a neighborhood doesn't have white people walking dogs, I don't want to live anywhere near it. If it ain't safe for my little pup, it ain't safe for me. White people will tell you, man, like, if it ain't safe for Mo to walk through here, it ain't safe for me. Ain't that right, my buddy Kevin? If it ain't safe for Mo, it ain't safe for me. And there's one thing that white people will not allow is for their dogs to be exposed to homeless humans. If a human can't provide for themselves, they certainly can't provide for another animal. Yeah, that's a red light, buddy. Don't be mad at me because you almost blew a red light. That is terrifying, dude. Yeah, that's scary. Good thing I caught that, right? Still, that was scary. I'm not really a fan of this town at all. They got some Guatemalans up there fixing that roof. Guatemaltecos. I always knew this was a trashy town, but I didn't think it'd be this trashy. There's just like hordes of homeless people everywhere. What on earth? My goodness, dude. Not really, wow, dude, the amount of homeless people in this town is insane. Yeah, this town has, a serious homeless problem. Am I wrong for noticing, usually homeless people in Florida are usually like an older demographic? I mean, notice that they all look like they're young people? I mean, there's like no opportunity, like zero opportunity here.
Yeah.
Because, like, for the most part, Florida's homeless population is not exactly young people. This is a wild thing. I play with a really wild thing. Endemically, when your community has, like, just a large homeless problem, especially with young people, that just ain't good for business, man. That's going to be car break-ins, problems. That's going to be you trying to, like, enjoy yourself and being attacked outside a grocery store. Our car's out back, so quite a few actually. There's no parking available almost.
There's parking right here.
Right here. Okay, so maybe people just come around the back. Like, even just stopping here to get food, I almost feel like leaving my vehicle here feels vulnerable, doesn't it? Like, it almost feels like if you left something out in the open, somebody would just smash. By the way, I did give myself my own fade today. I'm gonna tell you it's perfect, but, you know, didn't have to pay that barber. Cold today. Tonight the temperature's going to get into the 30s here in Florida. So there's the sandwich. Not exactly the biggest portion. Alright, so here's my food right here. Got some red beans and some empanadas with mayo ketchup. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so that was absolute trash. I literally had to throw the steak in the garbage. Sucked. And the cook gave me a nasty look, like if it was good, I would have eaten it. You know how hungry I am on the road? Guys, if you follow our YouTube channel, it is rare for us to find a place that
we don't like.
Because
we like food.
We like food. We're fat. We can eat. You saw the first meal that I got. The meat it looked pretty, but it tasted really bad. It tasted like maybe cleaning chemicals. It just wasn't good. So I took it back and said, hey, look, I wasn't rude or disrespectful. Look, can you please just give me another meat? The girl said, okay, I'll give you pork. So instead of giving me pork, she gives me another steak exactly like the one I ordered, And when I grabbed it, the other girl that was cooking, the Puerto Rican girl, gave me a nasty look, like rolled her eyes at me type of thing. And I'm like, okay, mija, we're gonna see. Like, it offended her that I guess she was the one that cooked it. Like, it offended her that it was bad. Well, maybe take a clue. It tastes like freaking caca, mija. She looked at me like she was offended that I couldn't eat it. Well, maybe if it didn't taste like perra, I would have eaten it. It is rare for me and Katie to not give the places we eat at a good recommendation. Because we eat out a lot. First of all, they're completa. Completa means like rice, beans, and meat, like normal complete meal, was almost $15. Do you see what you get in other places for $15? It isn't that it was expensive, because it wasn't absurdly expensive. What is this person doing? Okay.
Well, good for them.
All right. Okay. It wasn't that it was absurdly expensive. It was that it was not good. And if it was like a $9 or $8 steak, I guess you could have said, oh, that's what it's worth. But no, if you're charging $15 for the complete meal, it has to be better than that. And like I said, me and Katie, no, what an idiot. Me and Katie, we eat out a lot. Almost every single day we're on the road, we eat out. It is rare for us to find a place we don't like that. So if you live here in Leesburg, do me a favor and leave me a recommendation for next time of somewhere that's better. I wasn't a Karen about it. I wasn't rude. I was just like, hey, please, this meat's not good. The girl rolled her eyes at me. The one cooking rolled her eyes at me. And they told me they're going to give me pork. And then instead of giving me pork, they gave me the same exact steak that I just returned, which tasted exactly the same as the other. So it doesn't seem like the food scene, Latin food here, is good. So they're one of those places in Florida that grew tremendously with no infrastructure. It's a problem in Leesburg. It's a problem in Tavares. It's a problem in Grove. Look at this guy. He just stopped in the middle of the road. You catch that, right?
Yep.
Literally just stopped in the middle of the road. This is a nightmare. Oh, I just want to get out of this town. I mean, I'm not even happy coming here like one time. That's weird because like usually when you go to a town, like even if you don't like it, it's nice to be seeing something different. Like this isn't even nice because it's different. I've never really been much of a fan of Leesburg, and I think on today's video you're starting to see why. These are empty right here. Like you're literally sitting here watching the light change colors 3 times before you get to it. I mean, the traffic and infrastructure here is incompetent to say the least, and I don't think there's any plans in this area to make any improvements. So Leesburg just laid out really good. They got a Hardee's, bro. I guess we didn't eat at the worst place in town. They got a Hardee's. 264 miles to Miami. It sure be nice to be in Miami right now and not here. Like the taste of the food's still in my mouth, and it tastes like, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like there was like chemicals in the food. When they cleaned the dishes, like they left like a little scummy, like a layer of like detergent on them. It wasn't good at all. Give me a cough drop just to get the taste of that food out of my mouth.
I poked it out for you.
Thank you. Bro, the traffic out here is unbearable. This little town right here is called Oklahoma. Whoever named this town, I tell you what. I do a video of this town, but blink and you might miss it. Like this is not. It'd be hard to scrape a whole video out of a town this small.
48 West.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a turn here. And they're building like crazy out here. Look, they're building like, what's a big community here? But yeah, they're still building, and I couldn't imagine, like, if you're gonna move to Florida, move somewhere decent, bro. Like, don't move to Florida and end up in Oklahoma. You know what I mean? If you're gonna move to Florida, bro, move to a place. Move somewhere decent, bro. Like, don't move to Florida and end up in Oklahoma over here. You know what I mean?